Fresh from the warm southern lands, you smell of salt and sunshine.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules.
You look strong and capable. Good in a fight and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure.
I don't believe this.
If my assessment of you is even close to correct, I could use your help. The Kananlaika, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with good cheer. When a king survives to his 10th year on the throne, we celebrate. But not everyone who has come to Windhelm is in a festive mood. The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and there are rumors of worse things prowling the shadows. The clan stays at the Cold Moon Inn. Let me know what you find. I don't trust these Stormfists. They were trouble a decade ago, and I know that they're trouble today. I feel it in my bones. I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage.
They're all the same. Give a Lord a helmet and they get all
What do I do?
high,
What don't I do?
It's no wonder the palace
Rules
is
and
still
regulations. Meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines
Yes,
to meet.
they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about packed business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane. We don't like to talk about it. But Yoren wasn't the unanimous choice to ascend the throne. The Stormfist clan backed his challenger, and they have been associated with ill omens ever since. Discretion is called for. Hence, an outsider like you. Yoren's brother, Fieldgore. He desired the throne. Normally, succession is determined by the crown of Freydis, but there were complications. Anyway, the brothers fought, Yoren won, and Fieldgore was exiled. End of story. Or so we thought.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Have you no shame? I don't. The ale is thin, but at least there's plenty. I don't feel so well.
Buy me a drink? If you're looking for my sister, get in line. She's out at the stables today. If you want something to drink, grab a table and wait your turn. Well, that's an opening Inbuild would have jumped on. Lucky for you, I'm not my sister. Sorry. It's just that whatever I do, Inbuild gets all the attention. Even the stupid bard is in love with her. And I get to serve the hawkers upstairs. Sweet, but totally unnecessary. I'm not interested in flattery or flirting. I just want to serve my drinks and get to stay over with.
Scamper along now, little one. Velvin's a fool, but he's an undaunted. Good for a story, at least.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura. Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
What? Getting warm. It's an old city. What do you mean? I like music. The whimsical harps of the Altmer always bring a tear to my eye. Their fingers gently caressing the strings of the beautiful instruments, plucking and strumming songs that touch your soul. It's like they can see right into my heart. I hope a troll eats him.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable boy.
Oh, mother, but I'm bored. There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we reached these wretched shores. And she's no fun to flirt with at all. mother, but I'm bored. There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we'd reached these wretched shores. And she's no fun to flirt with at all.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people.
I've lost hope. Fate hates me.
My eyes look
Have a drink with me.
Come, have a drink with me.
Free mead for the Conenliker!
And you are?
What interesting customs you Nords have. Drink too much and throw up. All to honor your king.
What are you, a bunch of milk drinkers?
Well?
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful. Cheating at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here. While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm.
They're all the same.
This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing. I want you to enter the next event, the Foot Race of the Nine Holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall.
I don't believe this.
Hurry! Speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race. You're good at digging up information. We're better to keep an eye on things than right in the middle of the race. I can't post guards at every tower. And as an outsider that no one has ever heard of, your participation should confuse our enemies.
They're all the same. Given all the
Come
helmet
on,
and
help
they
us
get all
out here.
high and
We have
mighty.
deadlines to meet.
It's no wonder the palace
You
is
know the
still a
rules.
wreck.
No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
They're all the same. Given all the helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
If you're not participating in the race of the Nine Holds, please stand back. I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare. Rules. Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. One for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
I hope you've got deep, loose pockets.
those weapons sheathed.
Well,
A good race, but you're outclassed. Still, I'm always happy to see someone new perform so admirably. Thane Mara just left. She wants to speak with you as soon as possible. You can find her in her usual place, standing in front of the palace.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course. That's an admirable showing. Even in defeat, you represented Windhelm and the Pact with honor. Sadly, Hadring was murdered during the race, felled by a poison arrow of orcish design. I'm convinced the Stormfist are responsible. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack. Every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole. I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion? I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Karl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can.
They're all the same.
Excellent. I will mobilize the guard and patrol the city. King Yoren must be protected. When you find the assassins, destroy them. Bring me back something to prove to the king that the situation has been dealt with.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
They're all the same. Give a Nord a helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
What is it?
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.